All right, let's talk about my FX book. Now, this is a retirement account I started back in 2021 April. Trading privileges were verified. This is no longer there because it got disconnected from the terminal. Don't get scared with this $3.4 million return, because the way my FX book calculates gains is in a compounded way over different months. So it kind of skews the whole numbers. Now, the deposits were around 50,000, withdrawals were around almost 9 million over the course of 3 years. Not in 1 year or 2 years, 3 years. You can look at the average monthly gain was 43%. So if I scroll down over here, you can see we started in April 2021, 135% gain, 146% gain. So as the account size grew, the leverage decreased over, let's say, 250K, and then the gains became average to about 45%, 36%. Moving into 2022, you can see right over here, we had 11%, 87%. So it takes time. It's not an overnight process. It definitely takes time. 2022, we move into 2023, and here you can see the same gains here again. They continue. April, I didn't really trade much, so which is why I only made like 1%, you know. So, but like it took 3 years to build this account. Now, if we scroll up and if we look at the growth was exponential with time. Obviously, there was a compounding effect. But if you look at the balance, you can see all these dips were basically where withdrawals happen. So you can see the first withdrawal was $500, then $1,000 withdrawal, $10,000 withdrawal, 38,000, 25,000, and then it started to just grow over time as we started to compound. The biggest withdrawal was so this was a $700,000 withdrawal. 2021, we go over. This was like 10,000, 150,000. And then I think the biggest one was 1.7 million. I think it was somewhere right, 1.5 million withdrawal right over there. You see a big dip. This was the biggest one, $1.7 million withdrawal back in 2022, December. Christmas gift. This was a $550 withdrawal. I'm not sure why that happened, but and then we did a 1.7. So you get the idea. It took time. With time, things changed. Now, this was obviously a bigger account size, $50,000. And then we also did a $5,000 growth, which is right over here. You can see that the deposit was $5,000, and then the withdrawals were about 34,000. This was, let's take a look at the balance right here. You can see there was a withdrawal 150, 175, 200. So keep on withdrawing. Withdrawing is the biggest thing that will keep you in the game. And then we came up to 30,000. So total withdrawals were 34,000. Let me show you right over here. 2022. These were bigger gains because obviously the account was smaller, so I was going extra hard on this account because it was just $5,000 based on my total portfolio. So yeah, and that's about it. And we started to stop trading this account. Now, the reason for me to show you this was that if you give things enough time, they do work over time. But if you think you're going to reach to where you want to go in a month, 2 months, it's never going to happen. Just like your college degree, or let's say if you're doing MBBS or you're trying to become a lawyer, it's going to take you a couple of years to get to that level. And trading is just the same thing. It takes time. So if you give this time, this will work in your favor. You got to treat it as a supplement to your income rather than a financial freedom tool or whatever guys or marketers say online. So this was just for inspiration that things are possible if you give it time. But the reason why you're here is, again, you want your problem solved. So we'll see you in Market Fluidity University very soon. Take care.